Hello friends, it's Jim O'Rear. Welcome back to my kitchen where I am cooking for people like me, people who can't cook. And today's recipe is a Ponzu punch chicken stir fry. I don't know what a Ponzu is, but it's yummy. It's Ponzu sauce. Not really sure exactly what that is, but it's yummy. Did I say it's yummy? And it has this topping that is like the yum yum sauce that you get in Japanese steakhouses. So it's really good. Check out the ingredients. For this recipe, you'll need 10 ounces of chicken breast strips, 1 tablespoon of fry seasoning, 3/4 cups of jasmine rice, 2 ounces of mayonnaise, half tablespoon of sriracha, 1 long green pepper, 1 yellow onion, 1 teaspoon of ketchup, 2 cloves of garlic, 4 teaspoons of ponzu sauce, 2 tablespoons of butter, some sea salt, some black pepper, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, and half a teaspoon of sugar. Now we use fresh garlic to cook with because fresh garlic has a much stronger and better taste than the prepackaged garlic that you get in a can or a jar or something like that. And it also has a little heat to it. The fresh garlic has a little spice, and we like spicy. So to use this, you're just going to peel off the skin like this, and there could be a fancier way to do this. I just use my fingernails. But you want to peel off the skin until you get to that nice white shiny center. And when you get there, it looks really pretty, just like this right here. And then your piece of garlic is ready to use in whatever manner you want to use it in. For this recipe, we are going to chop it into just fine little pieces. And I don't use a food processor or anything like that. I just use a knife and I cut it into thin little shards. And then I take those thin little shards and I cut them into even thinner little shards until I get the fine small size pieces that I want. With your onion, you're just going to use some thin little slivers. And what I normally do is just cut the onion in half and then cut it into a quarter. And then this doesn't have to be exact. You just want to cut off some thin little slices in this direction, and you'll end up with a ton of these little sliver pieces that you can use in the rest of the recipe. So just go ahead and cut up your onion all into little slivers like this. Next, you want to take your long green pepper and you want to core it and get the seeds out. So I cut the top off like this and then pull the core out, which gets most of the seeds and things. And then you just want to cut it in half to get down there to the rest of the seeds. And I cut out these right here, the ribs to the core, because I don't like those. So I'm going to cut those out, get the rest of the seeds. And then after I've done that, I will cut the pepper into about medium-sized strips, kind of like this right here. And then you're going to take those strips and you're going to cut them further into like medium-sized squares. So just kind of dice it up here into medium-sized squares until you get the whole pepper cut like that, and then put that aside. We are going to make our topping now, and to do that you put the mayonnaise in a bowl, and then you're going to take some fry seasoning, 1 teaspoon of it, which is a mixture of garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Then you're going to take a teaspoon of ketchup, pop that in there, and then you want a half teaspoon of sugar, and just sort of sprinkle that in there, and then get some sriracha. And I just use one of these little packets that you can like get in a restaurant or something like that. And then just put the packet of sriracha in there. So stir that mixture up. It's going to be thick to begin with. And you'll want to just thin it out little bits at a time. And I do that by taking just a little bit of water and a little bit more water. Mix it a little bit until you get it the right consistency. And the consistency you want is about like this, sort of where it will drizzle, you know, not watery but not too thick. You just want it to drizzle like that. All right, put that aside for now. Take some oil, put it in a pan over medium-high heat, and get it hot. Then you're going to take the garlic, pop that in there, and this is only going to take a few seconds, 30 seconds at the most. But put the garlic in there, stir it around, get it fragrant and browned. And then on top of that, you're going to drop in the rice and stir up the rice, mix it with the garlic and the oil. And then once you do that, you are going to put in your water and bring that water to a boil. That's about a 1 1/4 cups water. Cover that, turn it down to low heat, and you're going to let that boil and cook for about 20 minutes. Now, take your chicken breast strips, put them in a bowl, and take some oil. Put the oil on the chicken like this. Mix it up, get that chicken coated in that vegetable oil. Then you're going to take the rest of your fry seasoning, which is a mixture of the garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. Pop that in there. Then you're going to add a little sea salt and also some black pepper, just like that. And then you are just going to stir that chicken around in that spicy mixture, get it coated really, really well. Then once that's coated, set it aside for a second. Take a pan and put some oil in it. Put it over medium-high heat. Get it sizzling, and then grab your peppers and onions. Drop those into the oil. You're going to stir those around in the oil for just a couple of minutes, about 2 minutes or so. Get the vegetables just starting to get soft. Then you're going to add your chicken to that. And then you're going to stir the chicken for somewhere between 4 to 6 minutes. Just watch it till it looks like it's getting done and browned. When it is, it's going to look kind of like this right here with your mixture. So once you've got that done, you're going to turn the heat off and take some butter. Go ahead and put 2 tablespoons of butter in there, as well as your Ponzu sauce, which is that red sauce you can see floating in there. And just mix that up until you get a nice creamy consistency. Now you are ready to divide stuff up in between plates. So take the rice, divide it up, take that chicken and pepper and onion mixture and divide it up, and then you're going to take that sauce that you made and drizzle it over the food. And this tastes kind of like a Japanese steakhouse yum yum sauce is what it is. And there you have it. Once you have that done, put a little bit of pepper on there. Maybe a little bit of salt for seasoning, and you have this nice, tasty, creamy, sweet and spicy stir-fry dish.
Did I say it was yummy? It's yummy. Yes, Ponzu, whatever a Ponzu is. Chicken stir-fry. And it's super easy to make. As you see, it's got a lot of ingredients to mix together. But it tastes really good. It's a very different, unusual taste. It's a nice mixture of sweet and spicy, and it's really filling. So I hope that you try it, and I hope you like it. I also hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give that like button a click to let YouTube know you like the video. And also, while you're there, click on subscribe and subscribe to the channel. And if you click the little bell, it will remind you when I have uploaded new videos, which is about every 3 to 4 days. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.